is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today I am back with another Sonic IDW issue review. And I know it's been a while since I've done these. I'm trying to play catch up here before the next issue shows up. They already shown a preview of our heroes showing up here. So yeah, IDW issue 73. This is the final. This is the last issue. Sonic has to learn about his friends, or learning about his friends are infiltrating, and learn that the Chaotix are involved in some way. Surge and Kit has a plan on how to get out of the situation they are stuck in. And Tails, Amy, and Belle are being chased by Rough and Tumble. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, how our heroes are gonna get this solved, but let's get on to review, shall we? As we meet up with Belle. Not happy that Clutch is not informing her of everything, as Clutch has been keeping her busy to make sure so he can take over the whole place. She wants to know what's going on here, the Phantom Rider, the issues, and he is not being respectful towards her. He's telling her that everything under control, but she has enough of his crap, saying that he wants this whole thing immediately. He wants this whole partnership done immediately. She is tired of his crap, but she doesn't want him involved in this anymore. But Clutch saying that that won't be necessary, as he realizes that the security guards, they are under his control. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem for her, because Clutch is being a hostile takeover here. As he's taking over Restoration so he can get rid of the heroes and run his own criminal business. So he's being very sneaky here. Belle plays along for a bit and informs Whisper and Tangle that Clutch is taking over the Restoration in doing it for his own selfish purposes. Tangle tells Jules that Sonic is the Phantom Rider. Jules immediately realized that actually makes sense, that Sonic might have figured out what was going on, and hopefully they try to contact Sonic and his friends whenever they get the chance, which Whisper and Tangle agrees, and they promise to keep informed Jules of what's going on. We meet up with the latest event as everyone is getting ready. Night the Owl is doing his announcements, as he's forced to tell the audience that clean sweeps are operating on the Phantom Rider incident, that their enjoyment is their highest priority, trying to regain the trust. Basically, Clutch trying to regain control of everything that's going on. And I like all these cameo characters, and including these cameo characters are made by fans who drew their OCs. I thought that was a nice touch. It's very cute. And I guess one fan is a certain fan of the Phantom Rider. Tangle and Whisper said they need to contact Sonic. They know he's the Phantom Rider, and let them know that they are on their side, because he knows what's going on. Although they can't involve Lanolin, because Lanolin's kind of on edge, and Duo is Mimic, who works for Clutch, who will do everything he can to sabotage the heroes. Wave, the Babylon Rogues, Wave tell Jet we need to ask Sonic, approach him respectfully, because we can't just jump in rational, which Jet will do. He will immediately start attacking Sonic without asking questions, and Storm just follows whatever Jet does, because he's not that bright in the head. And Kit and Surge, they have their own plans. Sonic is getting ready to be the distraction again as the Phantom Rider. He's saying, this is your last chance, Tails and Amy. Whatever you're doing, do it quick. As the race begins, begins right off the bat, as everything's going somewhat well. While Babylon Rogues, Surge and Kit, and Lanolin, Duo, and Tangle and Whisper are on the lookout for Sonic. Sonic makes his appearance as the Phantom Rider, trying to start the distraction. Jet, immediately breaking his promise to Wave, immediately starts to attack Sonic immediately. And Wave said, "What did I just tell you?" Sonic's doing his best he can. He said, "We just started the party without me. I'm hurt." Doing his own thing. He's battling against Surge, which Surge immediately wants to go against the Phantom Rider. Fit clash as Sonic said, okay, I'm getting a little frustrated. It's best if we can do somewhere else. He gets surrounded by the diamond cutters. Lanolin immediately wants to take him down permanently, or brutally hurt. She might accidentally somewhat hurt the Phantom Rider. She's not having it. She completely at this point hates the Phantom Rider and wants him arrested. In the most tactic way. She's not in her right mindset. Which Tangle and Whisper notice this. Oh man, we need to settle this now. We can't let Sonic get hurt. She started using lethal attacks to attack Sonic, which Sonic would counter with his kick, only for Surge to stop the attack between the two. Surge said he's Phantom Rider's mind. As Landon was going to attack Sonic again, Tangle tells him, no, you will hit Sonic, hinting her. She is confused, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know that the Phantom Rider is Sonic. She is confused. Jet saying, back off, Phantom Rider's mind, and Wave is saying, calm down, but Pit separates the Diamond Cutters and the Babylon Rogues, allowing Surge to fight Sonic one-on-one. Tangle tries to stop her with her tail, only for Surge to electrocute her with her electric abilities. Sonic tells Surge, hey, back off, you want to fight me? Here we go, let's do this. Surge gladly, and the classic Terria from Sonic Adventure 2. I love that reference. They clash, Sonic wins with the clash. Sadly, Surge might have lost in that clash attack, but she managed to destroy the Phantom Rider gauntlet. So the Phantom Rider is Eggman's gear is completely destroyed, revealing Sonic's identity to the whole world that Sonic is the Phantom Rider, which what Surge was doing. Night the Owl already knew who Sonic is the Phantom Rider because he knew it was distraction. He kind of shocked. He said, well, this didn't go out as planned. Crap. Fans are shocked and surprised by this. Sonic wants to know, what's your deal here, Surge? Surge just says, there's no game, just following orders, as he screams for the audience to hear, you hear that, boss? I destroyed the Phantom Rider just like you asked, which baffles the crowd a bit. And Clutch is not happy. Clutch wants Surge to actually kill Sonic. Clutch actually wants Sonic to kill him permanently, which we all know Sonic isn't gonna die. So Surge thought, well, I got rid of the Phantom Rider just like you asked. You didn't say anything about killing the Blue Hedgehog, so what better way is getting rid of the Phantom Rider's identity permanently? Clutch is not happy about that. He wanted Surge to kill Sonic, which Surge did not do. And spoiler later on, we'll let spoilers later on not be able to do this annual comic. Surge and Kid are trying to be heroes. It's not going well for them, so they're gonna do their own thing, whether they like it or not. So yeah, there's some reputation of them trying to do their own thing after this event. Meanwhile, we meet back with Tails, Amy, Tails, and Belle being chased by Rough and Tumble. They have nowhere to go, so they remain hiding. Someone misdirected Rough and Tumble that, they went that way, lying to them as they're easily fooled. Only for him to say, you kids are really bad at hiding, which is a very funny interaction. Amy immediately starts to attack, but he tells them he's on their side. He's friends with Sonic, Night the Owl, and they know the moment they know that he's friends with Sonic, they're good. They're basically good. It wants to know what's going on. Is he okay? What's going on? Because what's going on outside of the place? Because Amy, Tails, and Belle doesn't know what's going on out there. Don the Rooster, that's his name. Dawn, Night and Dawn. That's the reference here. That's the reference. Night and Dawn. Night the Owl and Dawn the Rooster. He says, one at a time, I'm a friend with the Chaotix. They're missing, and I'm out here to try to find them in this labyrinth of a place. And Tails knows that, of course, the Chaotix would be involved in this. They must know something that we don't. Amy's worried where they might be. Belle knows the perfect place, and it's somewhere in the lower section of the ship, which Amy's not a fan of. They see this door. That has been locked up for a while in the engine room. Tails is hoping that if he can find ways to unlock it. It might take him a few days. It might take him a few days or a few minutes, which he does not have. So luckily for Belle, Amy works on this place, so she knows the password. Good work, Belle. A win. And they go in the engine room. They see the Chaotix, Vector, Espio, and Charmy locked up in a cage. Which, I love this interaction. It's like a parenting interaction here. Sid, they were so happy to find them. He said, "What are you guys doing here?" He said, "We're here to find you. Apparently you guys got in trouble." They almost have made it, according to Charmy. Espio saying, as they tell them, explain everything what was going on outside and what they're doing. The Chaotix, Victor, managed to find some criminal data on Clutch, and they hidden in that hard drive. So all they gotta do is lock it up, put it into the public, and Clutch's operations are screwed. They got a plan, so all they gotta do is get out of here and make this evidence public for the crowd. Unfortunately, Clutch has arrived with Rough and Tumble and his security, and he is not going to let them leave here alive. Clutch is planning to kill them all here so he can keep his reputation. Next issue is issue 674, so it's going to get crazy.
You're Thor? Well, it hurts. Once again, this whole broadcast has been brought to you by Sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
Issue 74, and as off in episode 73, Sonic's identity was revealed so quickly. The heroes have found the Chaotix, and Clutch is here to get his hands dirty. So we're going to get on to this, started with this review and not waste any time. If you've seen the other episode, let's knock this out, shall we? Clutch is with the heroes, saying that apparently he's tired of it. No games, no tricks. He simply wants them all dead. That's all he wants. The heroes put on a fight. Vector with his sonic screams against the security. They are all trying to take down the Chaotix, but they are all failing. Amy Rose with her hammer. Don the Rooster with his own little hammer. Amy's trying to get Belle into the control panel. And Clutch with a shotgun ready to shoot Tails in the face. Holy crap, Clutch is not. This is the second time Tails has been hit with a gun thrown at him. Eggman tried to do that to him. As the Chaotix are trying to find a way to get out of here, while the security's not being very not making it easy. Charmy B distracting Clutch. Clutch immediately tries to shoot the child. It is confirmed. Clutch do not like children. Clutch hates children, as Ruff managed to capture Charmy as a hostage. Clutch gives him the option, either you cooperate and go back into your cages, or I will kill the boy right here, right now, and give me that drive so he can destroy the evidence. Vector and Espio look at him. He said, "Okay, just don't hurt the kid. We'll give you the drive." As quick thinking Espio throws a shuriken at Ruff, causing Charmy B to be free, kicking him off. Vector tells Charmy to get to Don the Owl, Night the Owl, and get out EB drive. As Charmy grabs the EB drive, or the hard drive, what I like to call it. I hate calling it the other word. I just call it USB drive. You know what I'm pronouncing it. As Tails and Belle opens the door, Charmy with the win. He slides in for a home run and makes it out of there. Clutch is not happy about this, as he's going after him. Rough and Tumble offers to help. Clutch says, "You're nothing but dead weight," as he shuts down the door. So Clutch, Rough and Tumble, and the rest of the heroes are locked in the engine room. That's not good. We meet up with Don the Owl, as he's trying to comfort the rest of the Restoration, who are basically prisoners in Clutch's operations. Don the Owl is trying to help them out. Charmy comes in just in time. While avoiding all the gunfire, Clutch is trying to shoot at the child, saying, "Stop that bee." Security guards tried to tackle. It was no good. They start ending up themselves. Clutch tries to shoot Charmy again, only for one of the restorations to trip him. Oh, the background characters with the save. And this cute little moment of Don with Night the Owl and Charmy here. The parental figure said. Clutch telling Night the Owl to stop, that's an order, only for Night to respond, "I don't work for you." No, you do not. Thank good Night. I like that. I like Night's moments here. "I do not work for you." Plugs it in. Clutch is throwing a hissy fit. The restoration tries to arrest him and restrain him. Night the Owl is looking through the information. Clutch tries to knocks off the security guards, only get pushed back by the restoration. Saying, "I think we have her make a decision. Their partnership has been terminated." There you go, Jules with the win. Jules with a win with a W here. She had enough of his crap. As they keep the other heroes busy, Night gives Charmy to be the announcements. The crowd are confused what's going on. Charmy's big face on the screen terrifies everybody. And Night the Owl is basically going to explain everything to the audience. That Restoration has found some interesting, dirt information on Clean Sweep Industries. The audience pays attention, as it shows that Clean Sweep Industries have been using Eggman technology for criminal activities such as poisoning children, destroying the environments, and being downright not eco-friendly, as they're all on the business of Clutch the Possum. As Clutch makes his way to the announcement of a mic, enraged, he basically outed himself, pushing Night the Owl off the chair, saying that everyone who would have saw what I did would have had the guts to do what he does. He doesn't care about sick children or dead trees, which he loses the public's trust immediately. Realizes he just screwed up. He destroys the control console out of frustration. As saying he tried to play nice, he tries to take controls of the ship, only to realize he forgot that Jules has control of the ship as well. She's one of the administrators that have access, so she initiate this. The whole ship is going to be self-destruct in 30 minutes, giving people enough time to escape. But Clutch is not happy about this. You know what? Fine. If you're going to do it I'll do it my way. He is going to ram the ship into the civilians, basically trying to kill as many people as possible, and he destroys the controls, so there's no way to stop this. Jules want to tell him, "Why would you do something this crazy?" Clutch responds, "As things don't go my way, nobody wins." We meet up with the other racers as the ship barely avoids the audience from getting hit. Tango wants to know what the heck is going on, so is Wave wants to know what's going on. Surge basically describes, "Isn't it obvious? Clutch got found out. He's been revealed to be the bad guy, and now he's throwing a hissy fit." A bit dramatic for her taste. As the others are trying to get the people to safety, Mimic, aka Duo, tried to escape for his own ways, only to get caught by Kit. Kit's not letting him go here. Surge said, "Where you about to go, Duo?" As Duo points the attention away from him, he decided to put the blame on Tangle and Whisper, saying, "Oh, they knew the Phantom Rider was Sonic all along and didn't tell you." Lanolin, in frustration, saying, "You're protecting a dangerous criminal," calling Sonic a dangerous criminal. Wow. He said, "We were protecting Sonic, and he had a good reason to." Lanolin, in frustration, saying Sonic needs to face justice and needs to be arrested. Seriously, Lanolin? Surge gets Lanolin's attention, telling her that Sonic just left immediately. In hot pursuit, Lanolin wants to arrest the Blue Hedgehog immediately. Tangle and Whisper trying to calm her down, saying, "I know things don't make sense, and she knows that we hurt your trust, but Tangle's telling him she trusts Sonic's judgment," not helping Lanolin calm down any further, only for Sonic to tell Lanolin, You can do whatever you want to me later. Right now, there are people up there that needs my help, and that's where I'm going. Whisper and Tangle agrees with Sonic. Much to Lanolin's frustration, she agrees to help and said they'll finish this later. Right now, what's more important is saving people's lives. Jet, Wave, and Storm. Jet saying no Sonic's the Hedgehog's not going to get out of this easily. He's going to demand some explanations and a rematch. So the Babylon Rogues basically join the heroes. As the others go off, Surge talks to Duo, aka Mimic. Hey, would you trust your luck on fighting them, or you want to fight her, Clutch, and or you want to fight Surge and Kit? I was gonna say something mixed up there, but you know what I mean. He said either fight the heroes or fight them instead, which Duo decides to go after them. Kit to say, I could have just knocked him off his bike, had him fall to his death. But Surge said, have to remind Kit, hey, we're following your plan, remember? Right now, we're targeting Clutch as the real race begins. How's this gonna end off? We find out in the next issue 75, next month. Hopefully it comes out next month. Overall, this was issue 74. What were your thoughts on this issue? Let me know in the comments down below. Will our heroes succeed? Of course they will, because spoilers, Clutch and Duo, aka Mimic, will escape. Except the Chaotix and Sonic are gonna hunt down Clutch, the possum, while Whisper and Tangle are hunting down Duo, aka Mimic. And Surge and Kit are trying to be heroes later on in the future, but they're gonna do things their way. Anywho, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. See you guys in the next review. Bye-bye.
Comes down to this one penalty kick. Can the young woman break the glass ceiling and prove once and for all that a female can be just as good an athlete as a male?
You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender roles, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo. What? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist.